WWE's Saturday Night's Main Event 2024 will go down as a pivotal moment in the company's history. What began as a dramatic, undisputed WWE Championship defense between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens turned into a shocking display of chaos and power. Owens, though defeated in the ring, left the arena with far more than just bruises. He left with a message that would reverberate through WWE for months to come. The battle for the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes, defending his undisputed WWE Championship against the unpredictable Kevin Owens, had fans on the edge of their seats from the opening bell. Both men delivered an intense, high-energy match, with each competitor refusing to back down. Rhodes, ever the resilient champion, hit his signature crossroads finisher, seemingly putting Owens away for good. The referee's 3 count seemed to signal an end to the bout, but it was only the beginning of Owens' insidious plan. Owens' brutal post-match attack. As the match ended and the crowd celebrated Rhodes' victory, Owens wasn't finished. The prizefighter, seething with rage, grabbed a steel chair and struck Rhodes across the back, sending shockwaves through the arena. But the attack didn't stop there. Owens lifted the fallen champion into a devastating package piledriver, leaving Cody motionless in the ring. The crowd fell into stunned silence as medical personnel rushed to tend to Rhodes, who was stretchered out, his future in question. But Owens' audacity reached new heights when he took the Winged Eagle Championship, the title that Rhodes had brought out as a tribute to wrestling legends. Owens, holding the stolen championship high, made his exit, the arena in a state of disbelief. The confrontation with Triple H. As Owens made his way up the ramp, he was confronted by WWE CCO Triple H. The Game, furious over Owens' actions, physically shoved the prizefighter. This moment raised more questions than answers. Was this a storyline, or was there something deeper going on between Owens and Triple H? Fans were left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next chapter. Owens' shocking transformation on SmackDown. The following week on SmackDown, Kevin Owens entered the ring with a microphone, ready to address the WWE Universe. "People think they know me. They think I'm just a loudmouth rebel who fights against the system, but that's not it anymore," Owens began, his voice dripping with disdain. "I've been playing this game wrong all along." Before he could elaborate, the lights flickered, and the iconic opening notes of the game blasted through the arena. The crowd erupted as Triple H, dressed in his trademark leather jacket, stepped onto the stage. What happened next stunned everyone. "Kevin's right," Triple H said, his voice cold and calculating. "It's not about the loudmouths and rebels anymore. It's about power, real power, the kind that controls everything." In that moment, Owens and Triple H solidified their alliance, the foundation of a new and dangerous faction. What started as a rivalry between Owens and Triple H quickly turned into a plan for domination. Owens, once a symbol of rebellion against authority, now found himself working alongside the very man who had built one of the most powerful factions in WWE history, the Authority. The rise of a new authority. The newly formed authority, led by Owens and Triple H, quickly began to reshape WWE from the inside. Their influence was felt throughout both the men's and women's divisions. Owens, no longer just a rebellious fighter, was now a calculating mastermind, and with Triple H guiding him, they set their sights on controlling WWE from the top down. Their first move was to recruit Seth Rollins, a former member of the original Authority, who, lured by promises of power, joined the faction. Rollins, ever the opportunist, understood the potential of aligning with Owens and Triple H to reclaim his position at the top of WWE. But Owens and Triple H weren't just recruiting superstars, they were also manipulating backstage officials. Adam Pearce, WWE's official, was swayed by Owens' promises of greater influence over match stipulations and other backstage decisions. With Pearce now in their corner, Owens and Triple H gained even more control, ensuring that every decision was made in their favor. Rhea Ripley joins the Authority Owens, and Triple H's control didn't stop at the men's division. Rhea Ripley, one of WWE's most dominant women's superstars, saw the potential in joining the new Authority. Ripley, ever the opportunist, recognized that aligning with Owens and Triple H would give her the power to dominate the women's division like never before. With their support, Ripley launched a brutal campaign against top women's talent like Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair, positioning herself as the new face of the division. The resistance of Cody Rhodes. As the Authority's influence continued to grow, the once clear-cut division between the champions and challengers began to blur. Cody Rhodes, who had been sidelined due to Owens' attack, recovered quickly. His return to WWE wasn't just about reclaiming the undisputed WWE Championship. It was about resisting the rise of the new Authority. As the embodiment of the old guard, Rhodes stood as the symbol of everything Owens and Triple H sought to erase. The tension between Rhodes and Owens reached a boiling point when they clashed in a brutal match. Although Rhodes came out victorious, the feud between the two men was far from over. Rhodes was determined to stop Owens' power grab, but Owens, emboldened by his alliance with Triple H, wasn't about to let Rhodes have the final say. Owens and Triple H set their sights on Roman Reigns. Owens and Triple H, with their growing power, set their sights on Roman Reigns, the dominant champion of SmackDown. The two masterminds saw an opportunity to manipulate Reigns' bloodline, particularly the Usos. Through subtle manipulation, they began planting seeds of doubt between Reigns and the Usos, suggesting that it might be time for a new leader to emerge within the bloodline. With cracks beginning to form in Reigns' leadership, Owens and Triple H knew that the time to strike would soon come. They were patient, allowing their influence to grow until they could make their move. A new era on the horizon. As WWE hurtled toward a new chapter, fans were left to wonder, would the Authority continue to dominate the company, or would the old guard, led by Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, rise up to restore order? With Owens and Triple H at the helm, a new era was on the horizon, one where power and control were paramount. In the coming months, WWE would be defined by this battle for supremacy, an all-out war for control of the company. Would Rhodes and his allies be able to reclaim the undisputed WWE Championship and restore order, or would Owens and Triple H rewrite the rules of the game forever? The future of WWE was uncertain, but one thing was clear: the fight for control was just beginning. With a new, more dangerous faction in place and the WWE Universe on edge, the coming months would be filled with brutal clashes, shocking betrayals, and perhaps a new WWE landscape entirely.